So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And the wideout goes in motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To throw, it's Salter. Looking for his back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Buffaloes moving quickly down the field here. Trying to find some room. It's Welch. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's 2nd down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure, using his legs on the scramble. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Salter. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
To throw, it's Salter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's second down after that completion. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's Welch. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw. It's Salter. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Edwards. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 7, Colorado 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Salter. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Price. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Returner falls on the ball to maintain possession, avoiding a crucial turnover.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Price. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Salter. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Anthony. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Now rolling out to his left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a toss to the left side. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Edwards. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Salter. Pressure is coming. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Trying to run, it's Price. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 6 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Badgers will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. 1st and 10 play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Price. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle, but 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Extending the play now. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. The defense contributes 6 points.
God, it's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. But really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Handoff to the back. Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Edwards. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Dupree. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Salter. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line and it'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Price. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Buffs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they've got him. A sack to end the game. Protection breaks down, and the defense wins it on the final play. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very